and it was supposed to get followed up on, and then a bunch of stuff happened and never did, so I'm gonna try and re-enter it. Can I start doing RBF? Okay, so you can do RBF at like 600 gear score. It depends on who's in that RBF if you're gonna have fun or not. I'm gonna be real with you. It's gotta be relatively bad at every gear score until you get super, super high. But it's not bad gear score at that. I mean, that's pretty much my DP. I'm not really higher than you. Like, I'm 430. So we have essentially the same DR. I just have a good chunk more AP, and I'm built a little better for fighting. Reminds me, I need to actually grab from here. Some more of these sold. Nice. Is it? No. Is it? Is it? 10. Alchemy. Okay, that's that charged back up. Yeah, my sovs are at 564. 775. But I also have this. This is a big gear score. Then once I finally get enough, I will get Debo. One of these. And that's another 3. So I'm missing cares out. Yeah. They're expensive. Although the one good part about Yhazrid is with yellow agris, I was averaging, I think it was 1.4 an hour. So I mean, that's a pen debo or tet debo in like 2 or 3 days. Which is pretty good. Using pen Tengrat ear instead. Yeah, you can get to the tet debo ear. Debo. 28. Probably a few listed lower, yeah. 29. I mean, that's like 24 hours of Yhazrid, unincluding anything else you do. It shouldn't be too long. That's why I like Yhazrid. And silver is really, really good for where it is. Ping Ash at Ash question mark. Alrighty, my hands are not numb anymore, so I think that should be good. Okay, let's see. Inside my head, let the jacket that just meet the light instead. What's underneath? Okay, so we're gonna turn on that, turn on that, turn on that, turn on that. Feed. Pop. Pop. On. Here on our own. Allow it to leave our lives. Mistimed. Whoops. sounds like. So you normal rounds, hit the red, get green buff. All skills go into this core. Until you see the message, like overcharge or something. I'll point it out in a second. Then refresh your green buff when you can. You want to try and keep full uptime on it. Yep, there we go. Critical levels. And then after that, swap to Marty. Back up a little bit and stand in your greens. Then a really big guy called the Overcharged is going to spawn. Kill him. And he's your elite for big silver. And then you go back to killing everything else. And that is rotation 1. There are 4 rotations. I will point them out. It's pretty easy. This is what it sounds like. Not the lies, this is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. The reason why you swap to Marty rounds is there's like super large amounts of packs and they're kind of spread out. You also, because of the green buff, don't need the extra damage from normal. Technically 3 rotations, the 4th is at AFK. Yeah, but it's 4 rotations because there's 4 different things you gotta do. And it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here is the end of rotation 1, where it'll say discharge. It's just gonna kill all the stuff for you. This is why I really like Yhazrid, because it gives my hands constant times to rest. Which I drastically need. What I like to do is on second explosion, head over to horse, drop. Then by the time third explosion's going out, I'm reset. The important thing is you want to stand on a leg not next to the one that's red, or else it'll do these little immunity phases and slow down your hours. Once again, break leg, start hitting the middle, find a green buff when you can. Start busting up the middle. And there's critical early. Trying to find the overcharge. He gets stuck sometimes. There he is. He's not the smartest cookie. You want to make sure you're refreshing the green buff, because you don't want it to fall off, because it allows you to super clear these packs. Now if you use maids instead of horses, you don't have to do what I do, which is go drop off on the too, but I've always found horses easier, especially because it's free to play. Maids are pay to win. But it's a personal preference thing. If I had to guess, you'd probably need around 30 maids in order to grind here super efficiently. It could be wrong though. Or it would also depend on if you have a value pack or not. Okay, so that's first explosion. Now we just walk around and pick up all this stuff. Second explosion. So for like this rotation, it's always going to be the same. It'll be leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4. And so for here, I know to start looking this way. Leg 3 dead. Start hitting the core. Find a green buff. Right. That is the same for all of the spiders. Why? I really couldn't tell you. It's just how they decided to do it. Critical. So we swap back. Now, realistically speaking, you could avoid swapping at all and just always stay in Marnie's realms. But if you get the event a little earlier, the elite event, you can clear a few extra packs of these minor dudes, and that can jump your trash per hour by quite a bit. But that's a little min-maxy, so it really depends on how much you want to be doing. Learn first, master it second. Yeah. I'm just giving you the tips and tricks I found in my many hours here trying to go after my Kabuyas. And, Urgons. The boots. My booties. The rotation also isn't as important here as other spots. Aside from your core detonation, you want that to be, generally speaking, your hardest hitting skills rotated as much as possible. That's explosion 1. We just walk around and pick up stuff. And now we enter into phase 4. So see how we went back to that first leg? Now it's doing the power imbalance. So this is just a really big AFK phase. You do nothing during this. It'll just keep wiping everything around you. What I recommend is spinning around it to pick up those extra trash. But this is what I really like Yhazrid, is it has those many things in between, but it has this really big one that I can let my hands completely rest for. And it's going to count up slowly. We just had 30. Next one will be, I believe, 60. Yep, 60. What about those? Those just... Oh, those AoEs. Realistically speaking, there's only one AoE you actually have to worry about. The rest of them don't really damage you. Even back when I was barely geared here, they didn't damage me. And you have the same DP I have. So there's only one you need to worry about, and I'll point it out if he does it. And then for me, at 90%, I go and drop off. Because that means it's resetting. Like this. And now we reset back to 1. So this is not the one you have to worry about, but this is another immune phase where it's going to constantly just do AoEs, and it's really annoying. Misspaced that, so he's going to iframe again. Come on, do the annoying one so I can show him what it looks like. So this one, that one you'll have to probably worry about. It'll do an inner or outer circle. It won't kill you, but it will do a lot of damage. What's actually crazy is because of the nerf, this spot's actually going to be getting better for Deadeye. Because Bulletstorm is a skill we actually use a lot here, and that is getting buffed. So you should be even better after this next patch. At certain spots specifically. See, another critical. So we round swap. I like doing generally a double skill for round swap, so I get all that extra DPS out. You don't need to, of course. It's another min-max I do. Now, what's great about this is I'm not running any particular gear that you won't have access to. Aside from actually at 357, you should be overcapped enough that you could run my exact crystals and... Aside from maybe the amplifieds that I have, but I actually don't think I run amplifieds in my PvE setup. I can't even look! Y'all are rude! But I think only my PvP setups have the amplified, so I don't think I ever moved them over. No, yeah, you can run exactly what I'm running. Aside from you might not have the reforges, but that'll be the only thing. Second explosion, we head over, we drop off stuff. Eventually you'll get the timing better down than I have it, because I'm so rusty right here. Use the triple slam. Here's the outer circle I was telling you about. Wrong button. Did not let go of my analog like I wanted to. But see, the rotation here, not complicated and super good for Deadeye. Now, she's not the best here. That still goes to Guardian, and I think Mystic beats her out. But those classes are insane. No one beats them. But Deadeye is exceptionally good here. It's a fun spot that is interactive enough that it's not boring, but not so intensive it's tiring. It's a very good I can watch something while I grind type of location. That's what I do. I used to put on old DreamWorks movies while I grinded. Like How to Train Your Dragon. It's not DreamWorks, but I did Cars, Shreks, all the Shreks. Done those. Those are pretty good. I can autopilot in most spots. Do you? Well, I used to. It's very hit or miss now. I'd get too distracted. That's the thing is, back before I got sick and I got the brain damage that I have now, I was exceptionally good at multitasking, and I could do like 7 to 8 things at once without difficulty. Not so much anymore, but, you know, just comes with the territory. Another inner. The reason why I stay in Marnie's Realms for the leg, even though you want to kill the leg fast, is because you're not often going to get that double hit bonus from the melee, because you're going to stay over on the other leg. And so the additional pierce for your pistol skills to hit it, as well as the additional damage on the shotgun at a distance, will usually beat it out. Another critical. I'll go ahead and I'll put together what all I run for this spot so you can see if you can run it all as well. The only thing that you might not have is the reforged stones on your sovereigns. But I'll tell you what's like necessary for what I run and what's just nice. Wait a minute! Did they seriously add that as a flow? No, okay. So I just got input bugged. I was gonna say if they added that as a flow, that was gonna be amazing. Savri forges, not an issue. I hit up to 10, 12 more bosses a week. I hit up 0. I just waited for them to be listed on the market. Okay, explosion 1. And 2. Gets me about 2 people. No, it's great. I should do it. I just don't. Now, I do not remember what circle I'm on. Oh, I'm on 3? I'm on 4? Double slam. Inner circle. Come on, do the attack that I'm supposed to show off. Also made enemies there too. Moonlit Blade. Aha! Here it is. So when the whole circle turns red, this one. This has still killed me in my Adonia gear. Okay, got that. Hello! Texan elf playing the gun class? I know, it's a wild concept. Okay, hold on. Is it creator info? Yes, thank you. I'm done. I think they're hot stuff because they started doing T1s. What's crazy is the person in here earlier, he went to go help out them on T1s for that reason. One of my old guildies. That's not what I wanted to do. Where'd it go? Put on your clothes. Can't be naked out here, Asuna. It's against TOS. It's cold outside? It is cold outside. Oh, that was one of my fastest kills yet. One thing you want to do is you do want to get close for this, for the overload event, to get your double hits. Because that double hit damage is crazy. I'm the most casual on-off player for this game. Just actually applied crystals to my character. But don't let the official partner confuse you. I am also incredibly casual for this game. Literally my job. I still don't play it that often. Where's the overload go? I mean, the only reason I'm grinding right now is because Aeon wanted some insight on how to grind here on Deadeye. Otherwise, I would have gone to bed. I have the Dragon title, so I've been here a long time. I have all but one. Because my initial account, I didn't actually make the family name for, because I didn't know that was a thing. You didn't have to do it for my sake, jeez. You've been a viewer for a really long time. Okay, just farm codes and events. Mood. Yeah, I played on PC before it even released on console, and then I played on console for its open beta and release. But I've just been off and on because of my health. So not that crazy. Here's what I mean. I can straight up just talk to y'all while grinding. You know, like 100, about 200s and hammers and fubes. Oh, hold on. behold my stuff. And then, what about a second one? And then, what about a third one? and then, even more outfits! No, not paying attention. I won 20 more boxes with the event you bought. Oh, nice! You know, never done that. All of my boxes have either been bought via Twitch chat, because y'all are amazing and I love you, or grinded through silver. No, don't feel sorry. Not pearls. No, I know what you're talking about, but never bought with pearls, none of that. I don't have the money for that. But Twitch chat is super generous and gives me things, and I love them. I hate rolly boxes. Oh, I summon them on board. Yeah. The only, like, types of those things that I've ever won was on the snowboard event that I was in the stream for. Like, I was one of the people on stream. I won the costume. And I loved it. Because that was the only outfit I didn't have on my Deadeye was the jammies. And oh my god, it was so good. Now I own them. Now I'm missing 2 outfits and I don't have the money for the 2 outfits and I'm mad about it. I've been getting a lot of embers tonight. My goodness. Yeah, already up to 4 and we're 30 minutes in? Pearls of a Decade, the 10th anniversary rewards, ultimate premium. Yeah. The spring event. Any Kabuya pieces? Yeah, 3. See, this is what I mean. If you let the green buff fall off, they start taking a lot less damage. So you gotta... That's the one thing you gotta pay attention to, is at least making sure you keep that buff up. You mean... these. Yeah. Artifact hole can drop? Yes, but only from these guys. That guy. That guy and the, overcharged version of him. The overcharge has much higher drop rate. Oh, it's just a follow. Hold on, let me try and read. I'm bad at reading. Oh, it's you. Is Kara a Torah? I think. If I got it wrong, please forgive me. It's not intentional, I swear. Whoa. A main Musa? I know a Musa! We used to have a button in here, literally called Buff Musa. Because one of my mods is a Musa main. You know, it would help if I pressed the buttons correctly. Picked them when everyone said Musa was really bad. That was a long, long time ago. Because that was pre-Succession. Yeah. Because the Succession release and Awakening buffs have been out a long, long time. Started playing in 2017? Yeah. Now where's Big Boy at? Surely I didn't kill him, right? Did I? Oh no, there he is. Hey! Come here, Kabuya. Nope. During the day said you'd only played Musa for battlefields. Yo. But Musa's been a good grinder and a good PvP class for a long time. Poor Dracania got gutted in PvP again on G-Labs. Well, I mean, I don't want to be mean, because I do know a few Draconias and they're cool people. But Dracania has been really strong on PC for about a year now. Like, pretty dominant. And then with the buffs it just got, it put it over the top. I don't know where they're in PvP, though. I mean, literally one of my main mods and the leader of my flex team, he's a Musa. He's cracked. Then we got Shiru, Kill, Kicks. Bizarro. And a few more that I can't remember, 'cause my memory kinda bad. Well, if you join the server that's pinged around here, Musa should be able to point you in the right direction. If it's not, if you don't see the link, if you just do exclamation Discord, it'll pop up with the link. That was 2. I need to pay a little more attention. 3. Ow. Really? Twice in a row? You big meanie. Yeah, this is why no one grinds here anymore. Stupid spider. Now we get AFK event. Just AFK fishing for now. The day gets me about a bill. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many pings! Oh my goodness. Oh, a cake. I'll need back when I'm up. Sweet. 60. Version 1. Hello! How you doing, Ona? Okay. I woke up and came to work. I saw you on the stream. Want to say hello? Well, have a good day at work. I'm just about to close out for the night once this hour's over, and then I chit-chat a little bit. Because no one ever lets me log off without yapping for like 30 minutes. Just showing a viewer how Yhazrid on Deadeye works. Detonation 1. Two. Make it a hospital, my time is limited. I've been to so many hospitals. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Ona. Absolutely adore all my hospital workers. I see them on a regular basis. Now, how did I get a 2-second green buff? Hey, gimme. Thank you. I'm technically a hospital worker. Hey, every job matters. It has to like do that little explosion-y thingy. See how it's like doing that pulse? That pulse applies the buff. If you stay in Marnie's rounds, you can just stand in it and keep DPSing from where you are. What I do is I move around a lot so I can get the higher DPS. One thing is it does have to hit you, so frontal guards and iframes will block the buff from being applied, but SA won't. See, right there it went off, but because I was in Star Spangled, no buff. Versus right there, Bulletstorm, buff. Explosion 1. We walk around. Pick up all my pieces of candy. Explosion 2. See, I just did that one, so it'll be mid again. I was hoping I could DPS it fast enough. Really? Twice in a row with no cooldown. You just want to be mean today. Hand resting time. Last 15 minutes, so we turn off that. Let's see, about 3k yeah, we'll say 3k times 3, so it's 9 plus 1.5. 10.5 per rotation. Means I should be able to hit. Let's see, I'm at 40. I think this will be 42. Should get a guaranteed another 1 rotation, so I should be able to hit almost 60 again, if not 60. Which would be nice. There's the 90 call out. Whee! agris points? We will be able to tell because I never use my agris. This one, if you just stay in SA, you should be fine. I don't grind, Ann! So I'm always full. Ooh, what a good spot for a green buff. One thing to note, the core is immune to debuffs. So this may be one of the few spots that running Rain and Bullets over Dragon's Breath is a good idea. Because you won't be gaining the extra DR Shred, realistically speaking, from Dragon's Breath. But the extra DPS from Rain and Bullets will still apply. An important thing to note is don't just sit on one side of it. Keep like slowly rotating between the sides because certain enemies will spawn in like these sides that you can't aggro right away. So if you're slowly just making a circle around it, you'll pick them all up and gain higher trash per hour. And that's only for green phase. Otherwise you want to stay right on the leg. Or the core. Goes leg, core, green, AFK. Here's AFK. We got Pulse 1. We start walking around it to pick up all of these. This is a spot you may want to turn on Agile for pets. There's a lot of things to pick up. It's a lot of mobs. That was Explosion 2. Mistimed it. Because I'm silly. Oh, nighttime. You know, that's getting a little annoying, taking me out of skills. Explosion 1. We take the lap. Explosion 2. This is gonna mess up. No, it's not. They did the wrong event. I love that because of the BSI crystals, I can pop BSI so much more often now than I used to. Spot got so much better on Deadeye than it was before. It already was cracked. Explosion 1. We start walking around. Excuse me. Explosion 2. Pick up some of the stuff. Walk away. yeah, someone got a compass piece. Good for them. Closing in on the end of the hour. We'll probably get one more leg rotation. Not a full all 4 legs. Just one more leg. It's another like 3K or something. Is that you have a crush? No. Magic passes making you blush for sure. Some travel the night. Your hair just show the wild side. I'm the fastest girl lives. What do you think about the dress instead of the maid outfit? I was mixing it up. This is still just one of my favorite outfits of all time. I need to get different underwear, but I need to wait until I get paid tomorrow for it. I like the dress better. Yeah, the dress is my favorite, honestly. But I always put it up to a vote, and my chat always votes for, yeah, the horny option. I like her standard cloak outfit. Yeah. Just the vote for me to cosplay Deadeye. I am not wearing that. So, no. You're wearing the main outfit. Whenever I get all of the pieces together, aside from the actual main part of the outfit, which will be the last thing, there will be a vote, and it'll between whatever I'm currently wearing or the maid outfit. I have a strong feeling that the maid outfit's gonna win, because I know my chat, but there will be a vote. All my buffs ended, which means this is just the last green event. Certain this is in the JP cafe. Wow! Alrighty. So that is the hour, which brings our trash up to 57.7. Well, doing some scuff and some mess ups because I kept getting distracted with chat. But I mean, 57.7k in pure trash with the yellow agris, and it consumed that many agris points. Looks like 21,300. So, say 22k. Come on, Asuna. Yeah, and I'm not min-maxed here. I could have done some other buffs and stuff to like truly maxed out, but I don't wanna. Like I wasn't BSR rotating for the first half like I should have been. I kept messing up the leg rotations. So realistically you should be seeing 60, 62k, like an additional leg. If I really pushed it, I could probably pull an additional 2 legs and be looking at, what, 64k, 65k? Did I pass the town? Oh, I did. Wait, no, what? Where am I? Okay, yeah, no, I thought I wasn't crazy. Alrighty. So we have 157 up to 16, which means 1.4 bill hour.
I was a fool to make a contract.
And then the only buffs I used were four Camasylvia droughts. So that's another 200. So 1.2 bill profit on yellow agris. And you don't even realistically need Camasylvia droughts. You could just use whatever you have that's the cheapest. Even normal Harmony droughts might be worth it. If you can survive. It's the 10% DR that might be important. 1,450. Right. Yeah. 8 embers, 11 kabuyas, 37 BMCs, 10 fires. Yeah, those go in here. Those go into storage. Harmony. Let's see, 4.9. These got jumped up in price. You could do Adonias. But realistically speaking, any of these are going to be really good. Specifically what you're looking for. No. They are ancient constructs, which means they don't have a faction type. But like if you look, 18% special attack damage, that's what you're looking for out of these. Whereas let's like go to the Camasylvia. 18% special attack damage, but also 10% damage reduction, which can be really helpful depending on the spot. If you're not dying and you don't need them, then normal harmonies, very, very effective. Just choose your pricing. I just have a bunch of extra Camasylvias on me. That's the only reason I popped them. Realistically, I could have used some of my infinite human harmonies. And if you really wanted to, you could also do Deep Seas as your perfume for the hour to increase your gains. Because that back attack will come in handy. But I mean, it ultimately depends on just what you're looking to get out of it.